Welcome to the channel, everybody. Elias here, and today is another beautiful day out in beautiful Monroe, North Carolina. You know, beautiful blue skies and everything, nice scenery. But you know what's even better than a really nice scenery? A legendary JDM icon. And today we have a very special treat for you guys. And so, without further ado, here it is. Sir, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, thank you for coming out. And well, give us your name and what did you bring us?
My name is Parth, and I brought you a 94 Mazda RX-7.
Sweet, man. Guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this car is absolutely in mint condition. The paint is spotless, the wheels and everything is spot on. It's spot on. So first things first, Parth, talk to us, man. So why the RX-7, man? There's so many JDM icons out there. You got the Supra, you got the NSX, you got so many other options, man. So why the RX-7, man? Talk to us about that.
I don't know, man. So believe it or not, I bought this car on a whim. This was a complete impulse buy.
Okay.
I was honestly looking for the 240 Datsuns out here for a little while, and I stumbled across it and I just absolutely fell in love with the car. And next thing you know, it's in my driveway, and started building it. So
sweet, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's always a great story behind, you know, an impulsive purchase, you know. Trust us, me and Angel, we know. So yeah, man, absolutely. So well, let's walk through the build, man, shall we? So first things first, man, I have got to talk to you about, you know, the paint and everything about it, man. If you just want to walk around us here, man, and talk to us. So what's been done to the body, and man, how do you keep this black paint like a mirror?
Yeah. So what I've done with the car so far, as far as the body is concerned, is it's pretty much bone stock. The only thing I've changed really is the front bumper. So I moved to a 99 spec front bumper, but that's a Mazda front bumper. It's not one of the RE or any of the like the Feed style or any of the other bumpers. This is an OEM Mazda bumper, and just I've gone through and I just had a perfect detail job done by these guys out here from Parks Detailing, and I mean the paint speaks for itself, man. This thing is like a mirror finish. Absolutely,
man. So you guys heard it here yourself. If you guys want to get some really good detailing services, hit up Parks Detailing in the Matthews area, you said, correct? Yep. Yes, and if you're in the Matthews, Monroe, Indian Trail, or even Charlotte area, hit up Parks Detailing and they will get you right, and they will give you the results that you definitely need on, well, maybe another JDM icon.
Yeah.
You know? So, okay, so you mentioned you got the OEM Mazda 99 spec bumper. So let's talk about, you know, let's continue with the front end, shall we? So I noticed you got LEDs, man. So talk to me about that, man. So what you got? Do you have any lighting upgrades as well with the vehicle?
Yeah, so the first thing I did with the car after, you know, I went through some of the cosmetic things, just cleaned it up, is I put LEDs all the way around. So I have LED headlights, LED turns, and LED tail lights.
Sweet, so, sweet, man. Yeah, would you like to showcase us that?
Sure, yeah.
Let's check him out.
So I'll just do the turns real quick.
Yep. All right, man. So we're going to check out the LEDs on this puppy right here. Oh, man.
Turn signals right there.
Yep.
Then I got the halos on the headlights.
Oh, man. As me and Angel like to say, John Brown. Woo! Dude, talk to me about it. So this kit, obviously this is aftermarket, obviously. So did you do it by yourself? Is there an off-the-shelf kit that you ordered to make it retrofit on the headlights? Run us through, man. So if somebody wants to get this set up, how do they go about it?
So the turn signals and the tail lights that I have done were done by Stop Motion Lighting. It's by this dude Mike Singh off in I think he's up in the New York area. So they got a website. You can mix and match however you want. You can actually work with them to build yourself a custom set with however you want to do it. The ones that I did were just more off-the-shelf type of deal for them. And I just love the way that it looked, where it's kind of got this like eyelid thing going, where it's not a complete circle on the turn signals, but it's got a little half look to it, so it gives a little bit of an edge. And then the headlights were done by one of my buddies. His name is Mo, that with RX lights, and he doesn't do just rx-7 headlights and things like that. He does a little bit of everything, but you know, it's a custom order type of deal. You gotta wait for a little bit.
Okay.
He does great work too, and you can see these are you know, some one-of-a-kind LED projectors. He'll go in and etch and then paint the projectors to whatever you want. So you can see in the middle of the headlight here, they got the gold Affini logo on there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, it has the Affini logo. Is that how you pronounce it? Affini or Affini?
I'm not too sure, honestly. I say Affini.
Comment down below. What do you guys think? Is it Affini or Affini?
I'd like to know.
Hell yeah. All right, so here we got more LEDs. Let's check out the back. Yeah,
let's check it out.
Let's check out these tail lights. So, and here we are. Man, dude, that is insane. It kind of reminds me like some Star Wars Darth Vader type of deal, you know? Man. So yeah, man, I guess, what is this again? Is it off-the-shelf option, or is it had to be custom built?
So this is an off-the-shelf option to a certain degree. So I went through and had them black them out completely.
Okay.
So typically the tail lights that come with the RX-7s, it doesn't look like it, but they actually are clear. The lenses are clear.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you put these LEDs in there, you'll actually see the panel and everything, and it'll be like clear as day no matter what you do. So I went in and had them black them out, and then I tried to get the center bar done, but the timelines didn't match up.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, man, definitely. Like, bro, they look insane, dude. They look really, really good.
Well, you haven't seen the best part yet.
What's that, man? What's up? Talk to me. What we got?
So these are sequential LEDs, right? So
okay.
I'll just put the hazard lights.
All right. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, chill out. No way. Oh man, it's like they're dancing, man.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I got the LEDs up front to do the same thing.
Okay. Oh, so they do the same thing up front.
Yeah. So the halos will flash with the amber color.
Yeah.
And same with same with the turn signals. We got the little swoosh that goes up with it.
Oh man, dude, that is insane, dude. Hey, dude, I gotta give it to you, man. Yeah, man. I gotta give it to you. That is insane. I'm guessing you got LED lighting inside too?
No, not on the inside. The inside, you have a couple of lights just for the the dome lights.
Okay.
And I don't really use them.
Well, you know what? Let's check out the interior. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, man. Let's walk through. So obviously, in case and nobody didn't know, to open the door in these things, the actual door handle's up on the door sill, which is pretty cool, man. It's really cool. So here's the interior, man. Yeah. There you go. You can go ahead and take off your turn signals if you want to. Yeah. We ain't trying to kill your battery.
We're good.
But yeah, man, look at this interior, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the camera's instantly going to do it justice, but man, I love the print on the shifter boot, the seats themselves, everything, even to the door cards is mint, man. Yep. So talk to us, man. So what about the interior, man? I see you got a little theme going on, maybe like an OEM plus type of deal.
Yeah, so it's an OEM plus type of deal. I wanted to make sure that everything that's in the car looks like it belongs from the factory. You got to have like a real sharp eye to see what subtle differences there are, but at the same time, I really do like the JDM, like hot boy style stuff too.
Okay.
So I tried to do a good mix of it. So that's where like you can see with the shifter boot and with the parking brake as well.
Yeah.
I got some JDM style boot covers made for it.
Okay.
And then again, I did the same with, like, you have the Mighty Car Mods, little chop symbol and things like that.
Right. Hey, shout out Mighty Car Mods.
Yeah. So we did a little bit of things like that, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff that's in there is still all Mazda. So even the steering wheel, it's a Mazda speed wheel that I think you were able to get off the catalog back in the day, where they had like they had like their Mazda speed division where they did a little bit more, unique stuff with it.
Right.
And with the JDM cars, a lot of them you were able to use that speed wheel because they didn't have airbags.
Okay.
So they didn't have to worry about all that. So for mine to make it work, I had to get the hub and the quick release and everything.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of that steering wheel, this is how it looks like, you guys. Again, this is a special order from Mazda, as you can see in the center cap. I don't know if you can catch it, but it says Mazda Speed. Very, very nice setup. And as far as the rest of the car, man, I mean, it looks like, like how you mentioned, fairly stock look, OEM plus, but nonetheless, very, very, very clean. And I see you might got some some system back here, man. Let's check it out, man, shall we? You guys, this is probably hands down one of the cleanest RX-7s I've ever seen. Very, very nice example. So here we are, man.
Check it out.
Look at that, man. Looks like you got ready to play some tunes in here, man. Yep. Not to mention, dude, clean carpeting, man. Clean. Yeah. Even the plastics, the rubber molding, everything's mint, man. Yeah, man. So talk to us about this sound system, man. I'm big into music. Angel's big into music, man. Like, dude, everywhere we go, man, we have got to have our music. I mean, you gotta agree, man. We have got to have our tunes whenever we're cruising down the street. You feel me? We gotta have our tunes. We gotta have it.
No, there's no way around that.
Oh yeah.
So with this particular setup, we did. Let's see here. I got a set of High Q8s. They're by Savard. It's a lesser known company, but they make the sound is impeccable.
Okay.
You'll get to hear it in a little bit. But I took around the time that I did this, I built the box, I did the carpeting, everything. And then I had my brother come by one day and we put this floor together. So we built the floor panels from scratch, carpeted myself, the whole nine.
Okay.
And again, the point that I had for it was just to make it look like it belonged there. So unless you're really looking for it, you're not going to see it. All
right. So just so that everybody is aware, this is completely custom, you guys. 100% handmade, down to even the carpet. So, dude, the fit and finish of it, man, it is, dude, it's really honestly breathtaking, man. Honestly, looks really, really good, man. Really, really good. So we made our way around to the front, check out the lighting, we checked out the back and everything like that, but we all know what makes this car very, very unique and very, very special, which has to be the rotary engine. Boss man, let's pop that hood, man.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I mean, look at this, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. We're gonna put the headlights down, and there she goes. Do you ever get the running joke that this is like the Japanese Corvette? Do you ever get that joke before? You ever hear it on Instagram sometimes?
No, actually, no, I haven't really gotten that. I've seen it around a little bit, and I always say, the Corvette's just a Japanese American car. So.
Ah, nice one. Hey, shout out to Angel, man, with his C5. You got to bring it out. All right, man. So, man, here it is, man. The legendary, correct me if I'm wrong, 13B?
Yeah.
Correct? 13B? Man, this thing is beautiful. And look at the details, you guys. Down to the intakes. Apexy. Gotta love it. Very old school systems out here. And I love the strut tower, man. I didn't even notice that, really. Wow. Yeah. I love that. So, boss man, run me through, man. So what have you done to the motor? And I mean, how much power, how much torque, what are we playing with right here?
So this is a mostly stock system.
Okay.
The only thing that's really been done is we have the Apexy power intake, which is basically just a replacement for the stock intake.
Okay.
There's a Blitz boost controller in there, and we have the battery relocated to the back.
Okay.
There is a plan in the works for the car.
Okay.
But for right now, it's mostly just a stock setup.
Okay.
And from the factory, they made they claim to make about 255 brake horsepower. I did take this up to a dyno the other day, and we pulled out somewhere in like the 260 range, but that was in third gear.
Okay.
The 1-to-1 ratio for the transmission of the stock FD is in fourth gear.
Okay.
And I actually hit the speed limiter on the car.
Oh,
so
man.
we weren't able to get a proper pull on it.
Right. Now, and dude, I've always wanted to know, man. We all know, us car enthusiasts, that the rotaries, they are super rev happy, man. Yeah. What's the red line on this thing, man?
So the red line on here is at 8 grand.
8,000.
Yeah, it's at 8,000.
Man,
I don't really push it all the way up there all the time, but yeah.
Man, I bet you it sounds good. I bet you it sounds good when it gets up there, man.
It sounds great.
Speaking of sound, I think it's time, the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Boss man, can you do me the honor and crank this puppy up, man?
Sure thing.
Let's crank it up, man. Get a little sound clip for you guys. And here we go. Oh man. First try, huh?
Oh yeah.
First try. So let me ask you this, because a lot of people, I've heard a lot of stories when it comes with the rotaries, man, that, you know, there's a specific procedure to even turning on the car, man. Is there, like, at least on a cold start, like, is there anything special as far as, like, you know, like maintenance or even turning on the car and stuff like that?
Not really, honestly. It's more on how frequently you do the maintenance on it.
Okay.
So, like, you know, with a lot of the cars, you do an oil change like 5,000 miles, 3,000 miles, whatever it is. With the rotaries, you know, you're gonna be burning a lot more oil just with the inherent nature of the car. So you got to do that a little bit more often if you want the car to live. And like the cold start versus hot start thing, it's not really like there's a particular procedure for it. If you start the car up, you want to let it run for a little bit. You don't want to just start and stop it like over and over again.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll flood the motor.
Oh man. But yeah, man. That's I mean, dude, this is nice. Yeah, man.
And the main thing is, as long as you have compression in the motor, it's gonna hot start every time.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, of course. Yeah.
So yeah. So with this one, you know, I have the original starter with the car. So there's a mod that you can do with the RX-8 starters that you can do like kind of like a transplant.
Okay.
And then you get that instant start every time.
That is, dude, that is insane. That is insane. So, boss man, do you think you could do YouTube a favor? Maybe give us a little couple revs so we can hear these intakes, and maybe even get an exhaust note. Sounds good to you?
Yeah, man, let's go.
Yeah, man, let's get a little sound clip. Check this out, man. Let's run it to the back. Let's run it to the back real quick. Oh man. Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that is perfect, man. Hey man, dude, it sounds insane. Speaking of the exhaust, so run us through, man. So what type of exhaust system do you have in this thing, man?
So it's just a catback. It's a Blitz catback.
Okay.
With the Japanese cars, they had a different downpipe that came out. With the American cars, they had 2 catalytic converters.
Okay.
With the Japanese ones, they only have the one. They didn't have one built into the downpipe.
Gotcha.
So that's where you can hear a little bit of a different note there. And yeah, it's just I think it's a 3.5-inch catback.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Yeah. Well, if you'd like to step outside real quick, definitely. I feel like the last thing that we have to talk about, I think is what really makes the car stand out, man, are the wheels, man. Talk to us about your wheel and tire and even suspension setup, man. What you got?
So the wheels is a funny story.
Okay.
The wheels, it took me about a year to get. So
wow.
These are Fixie FM10s.
Okay.
I got them secondhand from a buddy. But I went through, picked them up all the way out from New York, brought them back down. And it was a whole journey for that too.
Okay.
So it went from buddy to buddy all the way down. We finally made it down to Philly. We had to ride up and just pick them up at one point. We got to cut the loss there. But I brought them down here, got them polished by this guy out in Concord, and went in and wrapped them in some Proxy R888s.
Okay.
And then I have a set of Olin coilovers on there.
Olin's. Oh, that's big money. Hey, hey, if y'all don't know, hey, Olin's, that's big money, man.
Yeah,
that's some quality stuff right there.
Quality thing though, yeah.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
but I got racing beat sways in there. And,
Okay.
I'm going through and I'm in the process of doing a poly bushing setup in there.
Okay.
So I've done
Okay.
the front. I got to finish off with the rears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that
I
is
did,
insane, dude. That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I mean, well, you guys, I mean, Parth, dude, I gotta give it to you, man. Dude, this car is awesome. This car is insane. If you guys want to give this guy a follow, his Instagram is, I'm gonna have to look at it real quick, but his Instagram is rx-7_704_FD. I don't know if you can see it right there. Check that out. Please give this guy a follow. I mean, this car is way too clean to not get the, you know, the recognition that it definitely deserves, honestly, man. So, well, you guys, this is going to be the end of the video. We really do appreciate the love and the support. Comment down below, man, if y'all want to see some more JDM content or anything else. So with all that being said, guys, have a wonderful night and have a great day. You know, stay tuned. Take it easy, everybody. Later.